How do you decide which are the good history books and which aren't?
Good
You're just on
question.
Amazon. You can't like read it. Yeah, you're just like looking at it on Amazon.
Well, it's hard. What I would say is give it a book the 30-second test. And what's that? If the book's about another part of the world, flip to the bibliography, which you can do on Amazon, and zing through there for about 30 seconds and see, is there anything in the language of the country in question in the bibliography? Like how much? And if there is zip, I would toss it. I mean, how much? I'm curious. How many of you would be interested in reading a book that says it knows everything about the United States and there's not a single English source cited? I think you'd regard the book as garbage. And then Americans do this routinely, and it's a problem with political science degrees, where it would be very easy to require anyone who's going to do a specialty in comparative politics or IR, international relations, that, hey, you need to pass a language test and don't try Spanish if you think you're going to talk about the Middle East. Right? If it's going to be Middle East, it better be something like Arabic, Farsi, Turkic, Hebrew, and better yet, if you're really going to be a serious Middle Eastern expert, try all four. Right? I mean, that would be true expertise. Where you can read books in the language and get what other people are thinking about things. So that would be my basic is find people who aren't playing half court tennis all about Team America, get to the other side of the net and try and figure out what other people are thinking. Doesn't mean you have to agree with them, but it means you are making the effort to see where they're coming from.
So new books about the Cold War are coming out all the time. New books about World War II are coming out all the time.
Yeah.
Uh, People are writing like thousands of papers about this stuff all the time. How much new stuff are we learning every year? All these scholars are still studying this. What kinds of new things do we keep unearthing?
Well, I, I'm personally sick of writing about World War II. I've done enough of it, and so I'm personally not going in that direction. Yeah, it's endless. I think for a lot of the books are these narrative feel-good histories. Like I'll tell you about some regiment and all the heroic stuff they did, and it's nice light airplane read, and a lot of people like that stuff. I personally like things where I learn things that are conceptual that I can then apply to other problems, which those books wouldn't help me, but that's just me.